Hi, Aries. I'm Jaimie Seeds here to bring you your reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. Let's light this baby up and get us cleansed. I want to thank all you guys for being part of Fam Jam, liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, donating, everything that you guys do. I will be doing a free one card pull session Friday or Saturday. You can comment in the links to let me know when you would rather Friday or Saturday. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and do it whenever I feel inclined. Because I have some things I want to open and show you guys, and I just want to pull some cards. And I'm itching to do it because I've been waiting a while to do it. Let's cleanse the rest of these cards. Me again. You over here too. One more after this one, and I'm done for the week. It's been a long evening because I want to get these in, and I don't want to hold back from you guys anymore. I love being able to help, and when you guys comment and share and show, I really appreciate everything that you do. So keep on doing that. I'll keep on doing it. So, what do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers today? What do we have for this week? Universe for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. What cards do we have for the wisdom of the Avalon Oracle cards for you today? Kind of wanted to hold on to that one, but she didn't quite flip. Let's see what the universe. Ooh. That one flipped. The Swan. Let's see. Swan is transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. Ooh, Aries, you got some psychic gifts. Do you even realize? Because we are all have a little bit of this in us. Maybe you're getting in touch with yours a little more. Trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, trust and love yourself, and things can go amazing. The spirit guides are here with you. Let's see. There we go. The Swan. Transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. This card represents a transformation from one state to another. From the ugly duckling to the beautiful swan, this signals a period of growth that will ultimately be life-changing. The swan says that you may change so much that you may not recognize yourself in the end. Most important, it's time to honor and love this change within yourself, for then only the most beautiful reflection will shine back at you from the mirror of your life. The swan says, dive in. You will love who you become. It also reminds you that you need to trust your intuition and your psychic gifts to guide you as you go through the process of wonderful and ultimate change. The swan is the companion of the high priestess, who has the ability to part the mists that serve to separate Avalon from the physical world. The swan can dive into the lake on her behalf and find treasure that human eyes cannot see. The swan reminds you to see with your heart and listen with your spirit, and the whole world can be magically transformed. Absolutely beautiful. Trust in yourself. Check within. You know, you have all the answers within you. You have psychic gifts. Try and develop them. Maybe some meditation, maybe some yoga, maybe your dream sleep. They're getting dreams in a dream journal. Universe, what do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? What do we need to hear for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Right. Universe, what do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. What can the Swan energy help with here? Psychic gifts. What are they looking into? What are they looking for? What is your message to them this week? You don't want to tell them anything? Come on, universe. Come on, universe. I know that you got something. Aries, there's something that you needs to hear. Do you do not want to hear it, or let me know in the comments. Universe, what do we have for Aries? Oh, first card, 2 cards. We have never-ending story and go the distance. So maybe your story will never end if you go the distance. The Swan, using your psychic gifts. Transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. Your never-ending story. Well, maybe when your psychic gifts come to fruition and you develop them, your story will never end. You maybe become a part of history if you go the distance. If you work hard, if you strive forward, 37, 47, it's a 10 in between. So that's like a total celebration completion state. So if you go to distance, this never-ending story, you might end up in the history book. Wow, Aries, you guys are like forward runners, like fast movings. This cheetah makes sense. You do go the distance. You do jump out there and you do move forward. You guys are like ram energy, like gun, and you guys are the first sign in the zodiac. So you're always coming out first. That was way too many. Universe, what do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Give us some more cards. You're being very picky on your choice of words. This might be a good idea. Using your psychic gifts, you might be finding out what you can and can't say to people. So we have chop wood in reverse. We have peace upright. We have round and round in reverse, and a new life in reverse. Chop wood. Looks like a lot of work, like you might be cleaning up somebody's mess. Actually, I want to read the chop wood in reverse. 42. The universe is telling me to. Being grounded in everyday experience and humility. That's the basic message. The protection message. Are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you might be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of the chair and make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream becomes reality only after you have begun to take incremental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 steps towards you. There's 10 in between these two. So you got to take the first step to move forward. If you want this story to be down in the history books, you might be like this never-ending story might be the cycle that you're in now. You don't know yes or no. You don't know what to do. You're steady thinking. You're up in your head. You're up in the space. But if you want to get this, if you want to be left in the history books, if you want to be a part of it, you have to go forward and move forward and not be chopping wood. You might be sticking in yourself and not actually move forward. For you to find peace, you need to get past that barrier instead of sticking in your own way. If you don't do this and to find your peace, you're going to be stuck in this cyclic thing. You're going to be going round and round and round, and the new life will be held up. You won't be able to move on to that new life because you're going to stay still. You're going to stay in your own space. You're not going to move forward, and you'll be stuck there. You may feel peaceful. You may feel somewhat peaceful where you are right now. Maybe you are comfortable in your own place and you're afraid of changing that because it's underneath the never-ending story. This procrastination is what you need to stop. You need to move forward with it, or you're going to be stuck going round and round in the same old circles, and a new life will just be out of your reach. You will be stuck in a dream, not even a dream. You'll be stuck in a nightmare. You'll be stuck in a nightmare of this cyclic pattern that you will not be able to get out of, and it'll be a never-ending story, because never-ending story, round and round. You can see them right next to each other here. Well, they're across from each other. Round and round is upside down. We need one more card. Let's see what the universe has for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers. If you want this new life, you're going to have to pull yourself out of this cyclic pattern by getting off your butt and doing the work. Just sitting there and letting things happen is not going to help you any. And I'll take all three of these.
Get a job at McDonald's and tell your friends to do the same.
So, for you, these were upside down. TikTok, deep knowing in reverse. So, deep knowing in reverse. Use your wisdom. Right now, there's something you're not seeing. There's something that you can't see because you're going round and round to stop you in this new life. You need to dig. You need to dig deep. Time's wasting. Time's passing. It's not in your hands. It's going to take off. Like you can't catch your time. TikTok, time's a ticking. Like you don't. Time is not necessarily real, but when you get older and when you get to the ends of the place, are you going to look back and regret that you didn't do this? Are you going to have regrets? Because time's a wasting. Like time's ticking. You got to stop procrastinating and get to work on this. You can have everything that you imagine is possible if you want it, but you have to get up and do the work. Whatever it is to start this new life, maybe this life that you're stuck in, you're not happy with right now, and you want to be somewhere else, or you want to do something else, or you feel like you have a higher calling. It's time to actually get up and do the work, whether it's internal, whether you need to heal something within you to move forward, or there's something in your external area that needs healing or fixing or letting go. You have to decide and make sure that you make a choice that's good for you. Make sure you do something that feels good for you and good by you, and you're not crossing anything that you would not want in your life. Like, you got to stop this pattern yourself. You keep on going into the same space over and over, and it's just a never-ending cycle. Find the door. Find the door that gets you out of this cycle, or you're going to stay here. Like, you're just driving yourself crazy. You're driving yourself crazy because you know, even though you don't see something, there's something you're not seeing. Time to take time and look within and find out what that thing is that you need healing. Once you get to that place, your imagination will like explode and you will be able to dream all the things possible and leave that mark on the world. Leave that never ending, leave the never ending story that you're stuck in now and cause another one that will last till the end of time, that will be in the history books, that other people will remember you by. If that is part of your journey. Or maybe it's just a book of never ending story, or a book that your family could remember you by. Just someone that they can look up to, someone that they believe in, someone that they care for, someone that if you're not planning on changing the world in some way, which you probably can because you guys have the drive to move forward. You got that Aries, right? And you guys are like gunning for. You guys can definitely go the distance. It's Aries is full of energy. But you have to make that choice and end that old story and start a new story and a new life. But you have to choose that. You have to get out of this spot where you're stuck in and you're just kind of stagnant and not moving, and start chopping the wood and start taking care of business and start taking care of yourself in a way that you can move forward and be everything that you want to be. So, what do we have from the Divine Feminine for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? What do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? And the Divine Feminine, that's too many cards. What do we have for Aries? We want a whole bunch of cards. Well, I got 3 this time. Last time I had 5. We'll take the 3 for Aries. We have Ek. Helena, the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. I think this might have been in Scorpio as well. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. It's the goddess of never not broken. So you know what? This is saying that you've been through things before and you've gotten through them and you're strong. And if you are going through something right now, maybe you can send out some energy to Akalanda, the goddess never not broken, to help you heal, to help you become more love. Like when you come from your heart space and you're balanced in your chakras and you're balanced in your system and you come from a place of love, of unconditional love, and you share and shine that love, it feels really good. And when you can put out that, no matter what comes back to you, then you have become more whole and more strong and more to your true being, to your true path. When you don't react out of anger or fear and lash out at people and you're working from your heart space, that's when you find the peace. That's when you find the love. That's when things come out of everywhere and you can just feel it and everything is okay. Now you're going to still have days where things go off, but that heart space, that beautiful space where you can feel that calmness and you know what serves you and what does not, and that you can easily let it go. 12-12, guys. It's time here. It's 12-12. Make a wish. So when you can find that space, that's when you'll be at peace. Yeshi Sogayo, Lady of the Lotus Born. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. Exactly. This goes along with what I was just saying. When we're working from your heart space and you're working out of total love and abundance, that's when you get to enlightenment. That's what just gets you closer to enlightenment. Sharing love, feeling love, giving love, receiving love, and just acceptance of people as they are with no judgment will bring you to the place of enlightenment. Sappho, the poetess. I love every inch of my body and I love the woman in my life fierce. I love the women in my life fiercely. So Sappho the poetess is practicing self-love. It's time to take care of yourself and practice self-love. It's time to love yourself and everyone in your life. It's saying it again. When you work from that heart space and you put out that love, love is going to come back to you. And if you love all the women in your life, all of the divine feminine, your mothers, your daughters, your sisters, your nieces, family, maybe you got a diva in the house, maybe you got, a drag queen, like all the feminine, all the divine feminine, all the men had divine feminine in them too. So what I'm being told to tell you is to love everybody. Everybody's got that divine feminine in them. Everybody's got that space where they can just share love. The feminine side shows the love, and the masculine side shows a different, stronger love, a protection love. Love yourself. Love every inch of your body. Love every inch of your body and love the women in your life. They did give you life. One of them did, anyway. And so take care of yourself and love yourself. If you're a woman or you're a man, take your divine feminine and just like hug yourself and be in your heart space. Just like love yourself. Love yourself. So that's all I have for you, Aries. I'm very grateful that you guys came here to watch the video. I hope it resonated. If it did, leave me a comment. If it didn't, leave me a comment. If you liked it, smash the like button. If you didn't like it, smash the like button. That's fun to say, actually. I've got that up, and I'm an INFJ by named Twin Kings. I'm an INFJ as well. So thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, and donating. And stay tuned. Hit that notification bell after you subscribe to be a part of the one card draws tomorrow, the next day, so that you can get a card pulled for you. It's the only way I can pull a card for you. All right, guys. I love you. Peace. love, happiness, love, light. Namaste.